Hey, what's up? Lucin here, and today we are going to create a Facebook event and maybe even an Eventbrite event. I have a flyer here for the website launch party, trying to just put all the information out onto these two platforms so that it can be out there for the public. I think it's really important to have at least a Facebook event out there. Believe it or not, people still do use Facebook, and it's also some sort of event search engine. Same thing with Eventbrite. I feel like Eventbrite is being used way more. I know that there's a feature on Facebook to link to an Eventbrite page in order for people to buy tickets. So that's also a good idea to do. Let's just dive right in. I'm probably gonna fumble, but it's all good. We're gonna figure out things together. So I have actually this flyer right here. We have this one right here, and the third one is this. So we're gonna combine these three and make a Facebook banner and Eventbrite banner. This one I'm not gonna put on there just quite yet. I think it's really this one's really for the club. These three though, we might be able to combine them and create something unique. So once in Facebook, after you're done seeing all of your baby photos, on the left side, when you this is assuming that you have an event, I mean that you have a business page. You click on your business page, and your business page pops up. Mine is very bare bones right now, but if you click on see more, click on events, right here you can create an event. You could click on any of these two buttons. And right here, required information. The very first thing is the event, photo, or video. For best results, choose a photo or video with an aspect ratio of 1.9 to 1 or 1200 by 628 pixels. We recommend videos between 30 seconds and the limit of 5 minutes. So it's a very weird aspect ratio, 1200 by 628. But since Facebook is forcing us to do this, we are going to go ahead and do it then. So I'm going to fire up Photoshop. Do I need Illustrator? I don't need Illustrator. I'm gonna keep that closed. And we're gonna create a canvas that has that same exact resolution, which is, what was it again? 1200 by 628. So we're gonna create new, 1200 by 628. And I think I'm gonna keep the resolution 300. Technically, you only need to be at 72 for screens, but with Retina displays and all that, I like to keep it at 300 as long as the pixels are where it should be. Color mode, definitely RGB, because this is for the screen. We're not printing this. Background could be white. Now, I think it's always also important to double check this number, this aspect ratio, because I really do feel that Facebook changes their stuff all the time. So 1200 by 628 is the aspect ratio for right now. It may be different in the future. Okay, so I'm going to open this flyer in Photoshop, hit Command A to select all, Command C to copy, switch over to this document, hit Command V to paste, and you notice that it's really big, which is good. We got a really high quality image. So I'm going to right click the layer, hit Convert to Smart Object. This is always key in general. Whenever I do anything Photoshop, I copy paste things in here. And then when I hit Command T to resize it, let's say I want to go very tiny, and hit the V to select, and just, I have a tiny little image here. And let's say I change my mind and I want to go big again. Hit enter. I did not lose quality. If I were to paste, right, and then not do a convert to smart object, and if I hit Command T again for the free transform tool, and I'm holding down Shift and Option on a Mac in order to size into the center. Let's say I go really tiny, and then hit enter, then I hit Command T. I'm like, change my mind. Oh, I want it big again. Look at that. Lost the quality. That really sucks, and that will happen to you unless you convert to a smart object. It's always a good idea to bring whatever element you bring into Photoshop to convert to a smart object, because God forbid I want to create a billboard the size to put in Times Square. right? Then I can use this same Photoshop file, create a bigger canvas size that'll be the billboard, and I will not lose quality because I have the quality that I have set as a smart object. Okay, so I'm just gonna resize it here, hit Command A for select all. That gives me the marching ants all around here. My quick trick to get things centered is to do that and then go right over here, make sure I have the move selection tool selected, go to the center horizontally and go to the center vertically, and now it is centered where it should be. What I'm going to do is hit the transform again and see how I'm always going back and forth between, you know, sizing. So that's why it's incredibly important to have a convert to smart object feature on your layer. I'm going to rename this layer Lucin flyer. And now I'm going to bring in these other flyers. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, because typically you would just have one flyer, I'm going to duplicate this one, bring it underneath, or I guess it doesn't matter. And I'm going to do a little cheat, which is just make it really, really big. Right? Now I have it really, really big. I could go to filter, blur, Gaussian bleu. Just bring it in. And now it's sort of like the texture that I have in the background. Let's say I make it a little bit smaller. I'm hitting Command plus and minus to zoom in and out of the canvas. Let's say I bring this down. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. Maybe with the faces there still. And then I'm going to go to the flyer, go to drop shadow, make it 90 degrees. Bring up the size, bring up, adjust the distance and the spread. And this right here is a very cheating, shortcut, bare minimum Facebook banner. I would only recommend doing this if you want to throw something up, you know, very quick. I do kind of want to throw something up very quick, so this is the approach that I'm going with for right now. The real approach I would recommend is to grab your title, make that really big, right? Put your date, put your time, and just like one other piece of important information, which might have to be the actual address or location. I think that's all that needs to be on a banner, because not many people pay attention to a banner, and you just need the bare minimum, you know, the title, the date, the location, you know, everything else is fluff. But for this particular banner, what I want to do is a combination of all of these other flyers. So I'm going to grab this over here, copy it, paste it, convert it to a smart object, bring the size down again, pretty much match it to this one. I'm going to also right click on Lucin Flyer, copy layer style, right click on, let's rename this Narco Flyer, paste layer style. And now I'm going to move him, let's see, I'm going to move him to the right since he's to the right of this one. I'm going to put it right there for now. Bring in Tone Setters Flyer. Select all, copy, close, paste, convert to smart object. Command T to free transform while holding Shift and Option. I'm going to make this the same size that we have over here or so. Rename this Tone Setter Flyer. Right click, paste layer style. Now it's too overwhelming right now, right? But what I could do is just move Tone Setter over. Let's bring Lucin to the center one in the front. Go and shift click these, hit Command T. Now I'm using all three. So now we have this sort of banner going on over here, which can go over here. Now, let's see if we could get a little bit more creative than this while just using a flat image. You know, I'm not extracting the titles for this one again. And again, I'm doing this because it's like 3 different themes that we have. I kind of want to have all 3 on the banner, not just have one color of it. So What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's see. I'm thinking on the fly right here. What if we, you know what? I'm going to group these, make a copy of it, hide the original, and now I get to mess with this. So if I want to like mess around with this and I'm like, it doesn't look good, I can always bring back the original group. That's a cool little tactic that I use. Okay, so Lucin, let's see if we do make this obnoxiously big, where we only have the information. Let's see, and we have the .coms, the information. We don't have the people. You know what? This might actually work. Let's see if we do a tone setter. Let's make you maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe just like throw a bunch of flyers around. How about you? Bring you to the top. Throw you over here somewhere. And you don't see people's faces. Does that really matter? I'm not sure. So let's see if we come back to this. You know what? I might just keep it like this. What I'll do is just make it another copy, hide that one. Maybe I will duplicate this flyer by hitting Command J. I may have not said that before. And let's just throw a bunch of maybe smaller flyers around. Maybe we'll just have it so that we just see website launch party many times. Hitting Command J, moving things around, hitting Command T to tilt it, and then clicking to rotate. Let's duplicate the narco flyer, bring it down, move it. Command T, make it smaller. Make this smaller. Let's just throw a website there. That's another one. Tilt it. Website launch. Grab both narco flyers, hold Option, click and drag, and then I'm making copies and bringing them down. More shortcuts, shortcuts galore. Tilt it just to make it different. Maybe this over here like that. Let's bring the Lucin flyers down here. All right, let's bring those all the way to the bottom. Let that shine there a little bit. Maybe put this one on top. Let's tilt it so it is different, or angle it differently. Tone setter layer, Command J, bring it all the way down, make it smaller. Make that like that. Command J, move it. Command T, tilt it, click, rotate. Okay, and then make a copy over here. Neat. That kind of actually looks kind of cool. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. Really important to know where you save your stuff. So I have a drive called Hallucinated, and I go to stevelucin.com, website launch party, and a whole folder called PSD. And here I will name this website launch party underscore FB underscore event, or maybe no underscore, just FB event.psd. Hit save. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Command Shift S for save as, change from Photoshop to JPEG. Website launch, I'm gonna go to JPEG folder, and website launch party FB events. Let's do that. Quality, whenever I'm saving for like the web and stuff, I always hover around 8, 9, or 10, because 12 the file size becomes way much bigger. Even when you go down to 11 or 10, quality is still good, but the file size is significantly smaller. I think I'll be fine with a quality of 9. So now that we're back here, we go to upload photo. Because we know where we saved everything, we're gonna go to Hallucinated Design, stevelucin.com, website launch party, JPEG, and FB event. Hit OK. And it should look good because you said it was gonna look good. Okay, cool. By you, I mean Facebook. And I can't drag anything because I made it exactly how it is. Boom. Event name, website launch party for, damn, the max is 64. Let's do website launch. Let's just say website launch party. Yeah, I mean, that's the name of the event, so let's do that. Location is not at Steve Lucin's location, it's at La Boom. La Boom, let's see, this is it. 5615 Northern Boulevard. That sounds right. La Boom nightclub in New York. New York is wrong. This is it, 5615. Frequency occurs once. The start date is going to be the 29th. The 4 at what time? It's going to be exactly 10 p.m. Ends on the 30th at 4 a.m. So you'll notice that I'm doing this on like a week and a half before. Totally recommend you do events. You need 2 weeks of promo. So I've been promoting on Instagram and, you know, texting people personally, but I absolutely recommend you do this much earlier. I've fallen behind on certain things. Nobody's perfect, but hey, at least I'm trying. Description, tell people more about this event. That's interesting. I haven't written a description for this event just yet, so I'm going to make something on the fly. It's at Steve Lucin presents, and I'm going to use the information that is on this flyer. So let's just keep it there. Let's bring this over. At Steve Lucin presents. Let's do presents with a small p. Website launch party for, let's see, can we do this? Yes, for stevelucin.com, tonesetter.com. Actually, I'm gonna put, yeah, whatever. djnarco.nyc. Actually, can we also, I think we could link in here. So http http:// http:// and http://nunezdental.com. Now, typically when you do a URL and it's just the .com, you can do lowercase and higher case and capitals. When you start doing the slash, you know, other name, this part of the URL is very case sensitive. This part is not, this part is. When you put a capital letter in the .com, the URL in your browser will make it lowercase, but it will always pay attention to the capital letters over here. Since I'm not doing that, I'm just going to keep the capital letters here. That way you could just sort of see what's going on a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to read, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to say performance by @AlexSensation. Yep, definitely gonna at him right there. And @ProStyle. Let's see if he's here. ProStyle Media. Maybe it's a DJ ProStyle. Oh, which that does mean that I need to update this flyer, but I think we're just gonna let her rock. Yeah, this is him. Why he only has 846 likes? Anyways, let's see what I was gonna say. At La Boom nightclub. At La Boom. Let's do at La Boom. 147 checked in. Yep, this one, La Boom in Queens. These are all just logos at the end. So that's pretty much the basic information. What I want to do though is really say something a little bit more. So Steve Lucin presents website launch party for the .com, performance by at La Boom Queens. Come and celebrate the launch of these great, or Come and celebrate the launch of these incredible people and businesses. Show some love by subscribing to their spelled it wrong, subscribing to their websites. Boom. Kind of a small call to action. Honestly, for this website launch party, it's just way more important to have a call to action for people to sign up. The whole point of people signing up is for us as business owners to grab their emails and then be able to market to them. That's the whole point of people wanting your emails from a website, is so that you can continuously engage them, educate them, entertain them, whatever the case may be. For me, it's education. I'm trying to educate my people, my community. For the two DJs, it's to entertain. They have their artists themselves, their music. For Nunez Dental, it would definitely be to educate as well. So let's see. Maybe I'll X this over here, or enter show some love by subscribing to their websites. Show some love by coming through and subscribing to their websites. Boom. Category, select category. So this is a party. Details, let people know what to expect at your event. A schedule, interesting. Let's see, add schedule. Let's leave schedule. I just want to see what this add a schedule to your event with times for guests to see. I just want people there at 10 p.m. Honestly, they do have a set early on. Let's see. Item name, describe the listing in the schedule. Okay, describe this listing in the schedule. I'm going to say Tone Setup and DJ Narco set. This will be at 10, yep, and it ends, I'm going to say the same, yep, at 11 p.m. And then get lit with everybody. Or should that be at the same time? Can I put 10 p.m. as well? I can. This is interesting. So I'm gonna put this one to the 30th, 4 a.m. Interesting. Tone Set and DJ Narco set. I don't know when Alex Sensation and Pro Style are going. So again, my emphasis is for these guys. You know, they are gonna perform. It's gonna be very early on in the night. You know, they're just up and coming. You know, we gave them that little plug, so we're gonna do that. It's not kid friendly, but keywords. Add keywords that describe your event so it can be better recommended to people who aren't interested in that topic. Interesting. So, I mean, party. Oh, let's see. Nightclub, nightlife. Okay. Latin. That's a Latin club. So let's do Latin, or maybe Latin urban. No. Latin pop, Latin rock, Latin music, Latin metal, Latin. Let's do Latin hip hop, I guess. Let's do reggaeton. Let's do club. There's no club. Oh, can I not? That's it. Just three things. Yep, just three things. Yeah. I mean, it's just a night, so maybe we'll change that if anything. Messaging. Let people ask your questions about this event over Facebook Messenger. It says off, but I will turn it on. Tickets. Let people know where they can get tickets for your event. Oh, so that's what I'm gonna put over here. Actually, come celebrate. Free before midnight. Just say our names at the door. Steve Lucin, Tone Setup, DJ Narco, Nunez Dental. Boom. Do not. It's the last Saturday of the year. Do not wait in line by coming late. Come early for free admission. Boom. Can't say no to that. Whether or not people will read it, that's up to them. So the tickets. So we haven't done the Eventbrite link just quite yet. We're not selling tickets for this particular event, but so we'll leave that blank. Options: choose who can edit and post in your event. Okay, so do DJ Narco. You know what? He may not even have a thing just yet. So let's try Jimmy Escalona. Nope, not here either. Let's do a tone setter. So I have to create this stuff for them. So Gage Rivera. Yeah, these youngins don't use Facebook like that anymore. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Actually, Nunez Dental. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Posting, anyone can post, report, post the story items must be approved. Anyone can post, all post the story items must be approved. Reported post and story items must be approved. Only hosts can post. I'll just put anyone can post. The guest list, display guest list. The guest list shows the people who've been responding. Yeah, you could leave that open. Save draft or publish. That's it? Let's publish. You can't share this link. What? What does that mean? Okay. Why can't I share this link? What link are you referring to? Here's a hiccup. I knew we were gonna get into a hiccup. What if I do save draft? You can't share this link. New event by Steve Lucin. Is it because this is pending? Should I just take this out? Save draft. You can't share this link. So now we have to try and figure out what link are they referring to. Okay. Is it this Laboom link? Save draft. You can't share this link. You know what? When you create an event on Facebook and events policy, I'm just gonna look it up. Facebook. You can't share this link event. How do I share an event? I can't share an event created in a group. Original post disappears. Facebook is no longer letting me share events that I have created. Kinda sounds like this. On my timeline posting, man, I get a weird pop-up saying bad request. Facebook is no longer letting me blah blah blah. Answers, please report this bug. This does suck. Didn't work for me. Omar, thread post count. Fantastic. What does this mean? Posting an event link to a page. Why won't the event? Okay, that failed me. What if I did not link anybody? Sensation and J-Pro style and not even me. Can I save? Can't share this link. What the I guess this is why people don't fuck with Facebook. Is it these links that they're talking about? Let's say Steve Lucin, Tone Setter, DJ Narco, Nunez Dental. It might be those. Save draft. Oh, there it is. It was those. Interesting. Get the word out about this event is in draft. It isn't visible to anyone until it's published. Okay, good. So what I can do is go back to edit. Can I do this? SteveLucin.com, tonesetter.com without the HTTPS.com, NunezDental.com. Save. Ah, okay, there you go. No HTTP:// for Facebook. Okay, so I'm gonna retag everybody at Steve Lucin. Oh, not Ortiz. I want just the regular thing. Oh, but then people are not, they're gonna see my empty page. You know what? Sometimes it bees like that. At Alex Sensation. Alex Sensation. At DJ Pro Style. Mega Mix. Pro Style Entertainment DJs. Pretty sure this is him. At La Boom. Come celebrate. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think we are good to publish or save. Wait, where did the publish button go? Right here. Let's just do it. Whew! 31 minutes so far. Okay. This is there. Let's see. Party night life, Latin hip hop. 10 p.m. Boom, boom, boom. Get lit with everybody. Photos of Steve Lucin. This is me. La Boom about the event. Whoa, why is this only one like? Damn, did I tag the wrong thing? Let's see, edit. La Boom. Yeah, 56. Maybe there's La Boom NY. La Boom Queens, New York. 700. This one right here, 144,000. You can add La Boom as a co-host so they can share your event. Let's do it. See what they say. Why the flip not? Save. Okay. Message host, that'll be to me. New, we've simplified the options for promoting your event. Share event, create a post, track ticket sales. I definitely want to share the event. Posting as Steve Lucin or as me. Say something. Oh, it's happening. Doing a website launch party next Saturday, free before midnight. Just say our names. Just say my name because this is my page. Just say my name, Steve Lucin, at the door. Don't get caught waiting in line during the last Saturday of the year. Get there at 9:30, 10 p.m. Okay, boom. Post. I'm just gonna go ahead and post it. Tag people, check in. Post. Let's post it. Let's see what's up. Okay, and now inviting people. So I don't know how invites work anymore. Like I feel that you used to be able to do a whole bunch of different like hack invites. Now you actually have to think about the people that you invite. Why? Why can't I just invite the world? I want to invite the world. I want to spam everybody. I do and I don't. I'm kidding, but not really. Okay. Website launch is pretty much done. So let's head on over to Eventbrite. I'm going to sign back in. Let's do, oh no, I think this is it. Yeah, boom. Okay, create event. Event title, give it a short and distinct name, website launch party. Location, search for a venue or address, La Boom, Northern Boulevard, Woodside, correct. Starts on 29th at 10 p.m. ends on the 30th at 4 a.m. Event image. Okay, choose a compelling image that brings the event to life. But you're not gonna tell me what's the best. Oh, it says we recommend using at least 2160 by 1080, a 2-to-1 ratio. Images no larger than 10 megabytes. 2160 by 1080, making our lives difficult. So let's go to new. Where is it? New. 2160 by 1080. Okay, so what I like to do, we could get rid of this one right here. Since we went with this design, I could get rid of this. I can keep that there, I guess. This is the real design right here. So I created a shortcut in Photoshop where I hit Command Shift 1, and I'm able to split the screen up from the different tabs. I've also done Command Shift 0 and it goes back to this. Now where can you find that? You go to Window, Arrange, right here, tile all vertically. Super clutch. You need this whenever you're gonna like share assets from one canvas to another in Photoshop. It's different in Illustrator, but this is what I do, and that's the shortcut that I created. Shift Command 1, and then to consolidate all the tabs, Shift Command 0. Now you could change all of that by going to New, the preferences, wherever that is, right here, Edit Keyboard Shortcuts. And then you search for it and you make it happen over here. I'm not going to show you that right now. But the reason I'm doing this is because you go to Command Shift 1. Now I could take the layer from this particular canvas and then just click and drag it over here. I click on the tab, then hit Command Shift 0, and now I'm here. And notice it's small, right? But because we smart object everything, we can easily just make it bigger and we're not going to lose pixelation. Now it's not centered, you see, right? What's the trick that I do? Command A, do center horizontally, center vertically, and boom. We have our thing kind of sort of centered. I think it's a little uneven because some of the flyers stick out in an uneven way, which makes sense. So I just move it over. It's all good, right? So I'm gonna hit save. We'll save the PSD first. Where? In the PSD folder. Rename it. And you notice I clicked this to just I clicked on a file so that it could write most of the stuff for me. Very key. I'm always about efficiency. So website launch party underscore, what is this? It's Eventbrite. Boom. Then hit Command Shift S to save as, make this into a JPEG, go to the JPEG folder, hit save. High quality 9 is good. Come back over here, go to event image, then go to website launch party Eventbrite over here. And then we wait for it to upload. Crop your image. We can't crop it because we made it perfect. Hit done. Now the event description. I thought that you would be able to grab link to Facebook and Twitter. Link to Facebook. So boom, the event is this over here. I know I just skipped a little bit. I'm trying not to get too hyped, but I thought there was a way where you could grab the information from Eventbrite or from Facebook and bring it over. Maybe it's the other way around. But what I'm going to do is go to the Facebook and go to see more. Just copy paste this stuff. Let's not get crazy with it, you know? Boom. Oh, and it has the links. Yes. That's definitely good. Organizer name, Steve Lucin. Organizer description. Say what? Oh, a description of me. Interesting. Steve Lucin is a creative entrepreneur who focuses on brand strategy design for personal brands and small businesses. Find out more at thelucin.com. Bang! Link to Facebook and Twitter. Twitter, I mean, I guess, http twitter.com/thelucin. I don't really use Twitter, but I'll still throw it in there. Create tickets. Oh, how do I do this? Reserved seating. It's not reserved. Let's see, free ticket. Early bird, free actions, ticket settings. Ticket descriptions. Tell your attendees more about the ticket type. Show ticket description on event page. Sales channel. Everywhere online, only at the door. If we do at the door, what happens? This is where attendees can register or buy this ticket. Ticket sales start. Hide this ticket type. Add ticket. Auto hide schedule. Tickets allowed per order. Ticket code. Add group. Free ticket, pay ticket, donation. I don't know. I think confirm ticket type deletion, delete. There let's see, tips. Whatever your goals, Eventbrite is flexible enough to help you hit them. Choose standard ticketing or customize your ticket options and prices by setting your venue capacity. Create multiple ticket types. Offer group discounts. Change the price of tickets. Fundraising. Offer reserved seating with your custom venue map. Eventbrite is 100% free for organizing. We charge a small fee. Past attendees. Sheesh. I mean, we're not selling tickets, so I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave it blank. Hopefully it still lets me create the event. That'd be whack if I can't, but let's just see. Listing privacy, public page, event type. This is definitely a party or social gathering. Event topic, business and professional. Wealth and music, performing and visual arts. I was saying music. I mean, it's a straight up club what we're doing. I'm honestly not doing anything special. So it is a Latin club too. But it's like, oh, they're gonna play a bunch of other music, but I think it's, yeah, more Latin. Remaining tickets. Show the number of remaining tickets on your event. Nice job, you're almost done. Make your event live. Let's just do it. See what happens. Your event was safe to publish your event. Please review the highlighted fields below. And I bet you it's complaining about the tickets. Yep, you must create at least one ticket type to publish this event. Grapes. Just grapes. Free ticket. Or delete this. Free ticket quantity available. Enter the total amount of tickets. You know what? I think it's over for the Eventbrite. It's not going to make sense because any tickets that are quote unquote bought here, even if they're early bird or free, it's going to confuse the audience, and I do not want to confuse them. Therefore, I'm just going to save it. It was a waste of time. But we have our Facebook events. We are good to go with that. We could start promoting it, inviting it to people. That's it. I think, thank you so much for going on this journey with me while I try and problem solve all this internet stuff. Hopefully the event is a success. So if there are any questions, comments, concerns, just contact me. You'll figure it out. I know you will. stevelucin.com. See you later. Peace.